Hey, welcome back, man. If y'all read that disclaimer, just be aware. I'm checking my phone. Uh, three spoilers. Three spoilers. If you want to stop this video and dislike it, don't matter to me. Go ahead and dislike it. Put a comment down below. I'm just overly excited about this movie that just came out and I just seen. I'm a big Batman fan, as y'all can see. I'm a big Batman fan. So, judging at that time, I just shown you, it was a 6 o'clock showing for Justice League for AMC. Another fair warning, I'm about to get into these spoilers. And matter of fact, let me show you the ticket. Yeah, that's right. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. It may say that. Don't worry about that. I got two. Me and my girl seen it. She's not a big comic book fan, so she just watched what I watched. But stop right now. I'm about to get into it. All right. Number one. Let me pull my notes out. Let me pull this note out. Let me pull this note out right quick. All right. By judging the previews in the video and what some people put out, and a couple of other YouTubers and comic book fans put out, y'all probably already know the main villain is not in this movie, even though he was brought up in Batman v Superman. So, the main villain's name is Steppenwolf. For this movie, it's Steppenwolf. Anything after that, please don't ask me about Darkseid. Don't ask me about anyone else. But that's what y'all need to know. Y'all should know that by now. If y'all go on Reddits and other websites or IGN, they already got the name. They already put the name out. The guy's name is Steppenwolf. I thought it was Ares. He looked like Ares. Ares carries the axe too. But one, let's start with this one. I'm gonna try to go in order. One, there was a reference to Green Lantern in this movie. And that was a flashback. It was a flashback when Steppenwolf tried to come to Earth, try to turn into Apocalypse. That's what the mother boxes do, as they say in the movie. The whole world was fighting against him. But in that part, you seen one guy in an all green suit. Got the ring. The green aura came around him. I was like, oh my gosh. It's like, damn. They got Green Lantern in this movie. So you gotta have Green Lantern in this movie. But it didn't. Judging by the poster, there was no lantern involved. That made me upset for a second. I said, that made me upset. So that may come down the line. There may be another Green Lantern movie coming out so it can run into the DCEU. All right. It was, that scene right there was a sort of a reference. But if you see it and you see what happened, please let me know. Because I was so baffled when that happened. But that was that ring. You already know what happens when a Green Lanterns get killed. And you know what that ring goes back to. Oh, so I'm going to leave that right there. That was a sort of small reference to it. So that's one. Two, Steppenwolf mentioned Darkseid's name once. Just once. You already know the goons, the minions, the little bugs. You know who they are. You already know those Darkseid's. You know, that's Darkseid's henchmen. Anywhere you see them. They're flying bugs. That's their henchman. So that's one. He only mentioned Darkseid once. In the rest of the movie, it was nothing. He said nothing else about Darkseid. Even though that Darkseid is the main villain. The big villain, just like Avengers. You already know who the big villain is. Say it's Thanos. But this one, it already been said. He said his name once. He did not mention him ever again. It only been about the mother box. He always kept saying mother. Mother, oh mother, you feel good. Oh yes. But that's two. Let's see. Oh, when he kept mentioning mother, the thing I kept thinking about was Granny Goodness. Oh, I was like, damn, is Granny Goodness coming in? When? I was listening for that voice to come out and say, yes, come to Granny. Granny Goodness. Granny loves you. And another thing, there was no Joker reference, no Robin, none of the Suicide Squad, even though that you have Aquaman in it, there's nothing about Black Manta either. Oh, since I said Granny Goodness, you already know whose the right hand is. Berta. So Berta is not involved in this movie also. So you already know, I think the next Wonder Woman come out is probably going to be Granny and her own daughters and her team. And you probably already know Berta is the right hand. So, all right. Enough of that. We get into the ending credits, baby. Ending credits. Ending credits. All right. First ending credit. You know how the Flash just meets Superman, and you already know that Flash say he's the fastest alive. He talks about the Speed Force every once in a while. He hasn't gone in depth into it, but he sees. I'm not going to spoil about the Superman thing. I'm not going to do that. But you already know Superman comes back. Big whoop. But it just when that point when he runs towards Superman and Superman catches him, he just like, you know how everything stops and he just turns his head and looks at him? He did not know Superman was that fast, so that's his first time meeting Superman. That's one. And mid-credits, world's fastest. You already know how that goes. You can make your choice. Who's the fastest? Superman or the Flash? I don't know how the comics book. I think I know how the comics went. I think they voted on that. But anyway, that's one of the ending credits. You got two. It's 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2. All right. They go back to Metropolis Prison. This ain't Arkham Asylum. Metropolis Prison. You know Lex Luthor. You know Lex Luthor does not stay in jail for so long. He got lawyers out the behind. So, you know he ain't gonna be there. It probably been one movie. It already been every other time Lex Luthor get put in jail, he always gets out. So Lex Luthor is out. Somebody else there in his place. The laugh sounded like the Joker. Sounded just like the Joker. I ain't gonna front. It showed up did sound like the Joker when he turned his head. I was like, shit, that better not be the Joker. That better not be the Joker. It wasn't. So that's one. That's a main point. I think that's one of the main spoilers that's it right there. So after that, guess who you see on a boat going towards his yachts? Who's the only guy that used 90% of his brain, no, 95% of his brain to take out every Justice League member, but could never beat the Bat? You know it. Say it with me. Deathstroke. Dude, they made Deathstroke look awesome in this movie. Dude, oh my God, yo. I seen those two swords at the back, and I seen that half mask with that eye holding out. Like, hold on, is the left eye holding out? I don't know, but it was Deathstroke. Why Deathstroke going to his yacht? Deathstroke going beeline straight to the yacht. Deathstroke all his glory. It was no cutscene. They showed him walk up in a full suit. I ain't gonna tell you the color, but fuck, I'm gonna tell you the color. It wasn't yellow. It wasn't yellow and black. It was red. It was black and red. It was like little touches of red in it. This shit was so badass. I'm like, oh shit, you gotta be kidding me. It's Deathstroke. Deathstroke. I yell out, Deathstroke. It's Deathstroke. Luthor sat there. I think he uttered something about money. Said, who you want? Say, it's a contract out. Who you want me to kill? And I think he just went straight to the point. You know, gods come from the sky. Gods go to the ground. Gods come back up in resurrection. So basically, it seemed like he put a hit out on Superman. It went by so fast because I was so excited. I couldn't even hear what he said. I was too excited. But I caught this ending. He said, you know what? Since every superhero out here wants to make a team, I have a proposition for you. I'm making a team also. Seriously? He's making a team. So, for all you comic book geeks out there, you already know which one it is. I think it's one or the other. No, it's three. I forgot it. It's called the Injustice League, the Injustice Society, or the Legion of Doom. Dude, I yelled out Legion of Doom so loud, it gotta be Legion of Doom. I put that on everything because I think that's how they actually started out before the Injustice Society. I think it's like you got the Injustice Society, but I'm thinking Legion of Doom off back because it's gonna be another 3 years. To me, it's gonna be another 3.5 years till they make another Justice League movie because you already got another Wonder Woman. You got the Batman movie coming out. You got a Aquaman coming out. Shit, then you got another Flash. Then they should be in the works working with a Green Lantern movie. Off back, they gotta work with it. It gotta be. You gotta have the founding. You gotta have like all five or six. Hold on, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Flash, and Green Lantern. I think it's 6. You gotta have all 6. You gotta have all 6, man. Oh, in the Green Lantern part, they never mentioned his name again. They never mentioned nobody else's name in that Green Lantern part. But it's like you gotta stack everything up. I know it's the Batman coming out. I think it's another Suicide Squad coming out, but it's gonna be different. I think the DCEU gonna run right behind each other. But in the movie, they did not say nothing about the Suicide Squad. They say they uttered nothing about the Suicide Squad. They was like, that could stay over there. But I think everything is riding off of the main Justice League, Batman v Superman. So Batman v Superman, then you got your Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad piggyback off of Batman v Superman. So now you got Justice League. Now who's gonna piggyback off of that? To me, I think it's Flash. It gotta be the Flash. You know what? I'm gonna leave the Flash alone. I just gave y'all the major parts. Y'all, if y'all already seen the movie, y'all seen it. I'm just gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna leave that thing right there because in that movie right there is so many. It was so many arcs you could go off that movie right there from each character. Just put it like that. It's like you can find an arc in either one of them. So you make up your own decisions. You could place like whatever. If you want to make it a discussion, please get in the comments below. Just hit me in the comments, man. I do answer back. If I like it, I like it. You don't, you don't. Like, dislike, subscribe. Make that red button turn gray. Make sure you hit that bell also, because I am continuing on with my video series, my gameplay series of Call of Duty. I actually taking a break tonight because of the movie. So do what you gotta do. Find me in the comments. Like, subscribe, share. And I'm gonna get at y'all peoples later. Any bad comments, I'm gonna delete it. But fuck it. I'm out.